Welcome back, movie buffs. You found me again. Here we are at No It's You, Not Me. And we're getting ready to break down another movie into a little 5 minute breakout. Okay, so we're continuing on with our Cheech and Chong extravaganza. Last time was East LA and Cheech was out on his own. This time, Chong's out on his own. It's 1990 and this is far out, man. Okay, so by 1990, Cheech and Chong had gone their separate ways creatively. Cheech was focusing on acting, while Chong was still chasing the hazy, surreal stoner comedy magic. The result was Far Out, man. A Tommy Chong driven project that feels like a trippy road movie stitched together from stand up bits, counterculture philosophy, and pure smoke filled absurdity. The set is simple, but wild. Tommy Chong plays a fictionalized version of who else? Himself. A burned out hippie who wakes up one day and realizes he needs to reconnect with his estranged family. So he sets out on a road trip across America, stumbling into bizarre encounters, eccentric characters, and psychedelic daydreams along the way. Now, unlike earlier Cheech and Chong films, Far Out Man leans heavily into surreal humor. The story isn't really about the destination, it's about the ride. One minute, Chong is rambling about cosmic philosophy. The next, he's in a crazy dream sequence. Then suddenly, he's running into oddball cameos. Even Cheech Marin pops in briefly, giving fans a wink that the duo still shared some comedic DNA, even if they weren't officially back together. The film is full of tongue in cheek gags that parody both stoner culture and mainstream America. You get hippies clashing with yuppies, riffs on rock and roll lifestyles, and plenty of fourth wall breaking moments where Chong basically admits the movie makes no sense. But that's kind of the point, right? One of the highlights is the way Chong pokes fun at himself. He plays into the stereotype of the clueless hippie dad, constantly out of step with the world around him, but with just enough charm and weird wisdom to get by. It's self deprecating, but it's also a love letter to the counterculture that made him famous. Visually, the film embraces its trippy vibe. Expect dreamlike montages, wild costumes, neon colors, and those did I just imagine that moments to make it feel like one long hallucination. It's less polished than earlier Cheech and Chong films, but it has the cult movie energy. The kind of film you stumble across late at night and wonder if it was all just a dream. Now, critics didn't love Far Out Man when it came out. Some called it too messy, too aimless, too much like an inside joke stretched into a feature film. But for fans, especially Chong loyalists, it's a hidden gem, a goofy, trippy ride that captures his unique comedic voice. In the end, Far Out Man isn't about tight storytelling or big laughs. It's about Tommy Chong being Tommy Chong, rambling, improvising, and floating through a world that never quite makes sense. For fans of stoner comedy, it's another smoke filled stop on a never ending trip. Thanks for joining me for another movie. If you enjoyed this or know somebody that might enjoy this, make sure you share it around, like, and subscribe, and hit that notifications bell so you know whenever I put out something new. make sure you check out some of our other subcategories. Thanks. Bye.